Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new episode of the Nothing to See Here podcast.
Why aren't you naming the number? Can you not remember the number
I
anymore?
can't remember the number at all.
Would you
I
like me to
can,
tell you the number?
yeah, that'd be very helpful.
It's episode 16. It's our sweet 16.
That's so many episodes. You think I'm gonna remember that? Come on, that's a lot of numbers.
What?
Well, you could write it down and just add one every week.
Yeah, you
Where's the fun in that?
That's probably what Hannah does.
could. Either that or Hannah's good at math.
Hannah is not good at math. Hannah writes it down.
I have many episodes that Hannah says she is not good at math. Many episodes.
Well, I know
Every
I've never
episode.
I've never said that I was good at math either.
That's because you're not good at math.
You're right, I'm not. I never denied that.
In fact,
That's why
all
you
of us,
majored in art.
all of us say we're not good at math
I'm good at math.
many times in this show.
I'm good at math.
I'm sorry, are you a main character? Mhm.
Way to slap your mother in the face.
You're welcome. You gave birth to a main character. Make your own podcast.
Oh, now I'll podcast you.
Monique, can I be on your podcast?
Absolutely. I'll steal everybody away from Amanda.
Okay, thank y'all.
Well, hi, it's Frankie. We should introduce ourselves.
I guess we should.
It's Hannah.
I'm confused on what we're doing. I remember Hannah said something last week about what we were talking about. I'm going to be honest with you. Don't remember. And you know what, Hannah? Frankie doesn't remember either.
Amanda, you're supposed to introduce yourself.
Well, you just did. Thank you.
Say hi, I'm Amanda.
Do you want to like I can leave. I'll leave. Guys, do you want my mom to host this episode?
Well, she's
'Cause
not
that's-
hosting the episode.
That's what she's going to be a host on this joint podcast.
Hannah has to host the episode. Is that
She's,
Hannah's
of course,
episode?
Hannah's hosting the episode.
Hi, Hannah.
Hi. I gave a really shitty hit last week, so no wonder you guys don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember at all.
I didn't even tell you. I kept it a surprise.
Oh, you did? That might
Yeah.
explain a little bit.
Yeah, because I just told you I had a scary experience we were going to be talking about.
That's correct. Your dad didn't fall off another ladder, did he?
That was not scary. That was funny and amusing.
All right.
All right.
Noted.
A few episodes ago, Frankie said that I had the theme of literature, though. And I want to change my running theme to spooky shit. Because we're going to be talking about some spooky shit tonight.
All right.
Did you have a ghost experience?
No, because I did not get to mark that off the bingo card.
Oh, by the way, I have an update on a bingo card. One of my things
Ooh.
one of my things will not happen, so I've screwed myself out of 2 bingos.
Oh no.
What was the thing?
Was it Nintendo?
No, it was the Eagles winning the Super Bowl, and they lost in the first round of the playoffs. So,
Oh, so did the Steelers.
yeah, but I didn't have them on my board, so.
And does anybody care about them?
No.
You're in, Crystal.
It's okay, Frankie. I also messed up your official bingo card.
I didn't notice until I saw the comment on the
Yep.
post.
Yep. I hope it
Thank you.
happens for you.
Thank you to our friend Ryan. Shout out to Ryan.
Friend of the pod.
Friend of the pod.
He's so cute.
He's very cute. Frankie, tell everybody how cute Ryan is.
Right, that's cute, yeah.
He doesn't like cheese.
That knocks
Disgrace
it
to
down.
White people.
Yeah, that knocks it down a few tabs for me because cheese is the best thing. So
Yeah, no, he makes up for it though. He makes up
I
for it.
like him despite the fact that he doesn't like cheese. In fact, I love him despite. I love him because he doesn't like cheese.
Ryan, did you think you were ever going to get this much airtime on Nothing to See Here?
no one ever thought they'd get airtime on Nothing to See Here.
Not even us.
That's true.
But
Are you guys ready to find out what we're going to be discussing tonight?
I am. I'm actually insanely curious. Is a ghost nun?
It's not ghost nuns.
So this is Hannah's official application to be the spooky one.
Yes.
I'm not gonna fight her on that.
I
Are
won't
you gonna
either.
fight her on that?
I won't. I'm not gonna fight her. I'm just saying.
Sounds like you were gonna fight her a little bit. It's just what
Do
it
we
sounded
need to
like
go
to me.
fight at the Denny's parking lot?
I don't think we're gonna fight about it. I'm just saying this is her application for it, so we gotta like approve it.
Well, and then
Yeah.
who approves the application, Frankie?
Yeah, who
You gonna
approves this?
veto her?
Me and Hannah, or me and Amanda. Me and
Oh, I
Amanda.
get to approve my own application. It's already been approved in triplicate.
It's me and Amanda. But I mean, like, I'm not gonna deny it. I'm just saying.
Okay. Okay.
Sounds
You'll have to let me know if I get the job at the end of the episode.
Yeah,
I don't care.
I'm excited. I'm excited to hear about this.
Do you
You
have
have the
any
job.
guesses about what we're covering tonight, Frankie?
Absolutely not.
Okay, cool.
Titanic. You had a dream aboard the Titanic.
No and no.
Titanic has been coming up a lot for me lately. Have you noticed that, Frankie?
It came up last night for some weird reason,
It was your question.
and your dumb answer.
It was Doctor Who.
It was. It was all Doctor Who's fault because Frankie's been making me watch Doctor Who. So, what is this, Hannah?
We're going to be talking about glitches in the Matrix.
Okay. I don't know if I would call that spooky, but okay.
I think it's spooky. It's
I
spooky
think-
adjacent. It's not ghosts or goblins.
It's mind bending.
Yeah. Yeah, it's mind bending. That's a good word for it. Thank you, Marie.
Yes.
Get ready to lose your mind, Amanda, because I want to talk about this topic because I myself experienced a glitch in the Matrix back in December of 2023.
I'm sure you did.
I did.
Yep.
I have
Can you be
experienced
excited for my topics at least once, please?
Hannah, I'm so sorry, but you have to understand who I work with. My population of people.
Are you saying Hannah needs some therapy?
You
I'm
saying I need a
saying-
grippy sock vacation?
I'm saying that I hear this a lot
About glitches in the Matrix?
about people thinking that they are in a Matrix like thing. Yes. They
I hear it.
feel it's called derealization. They feel like the reality that they are in is not real.
Yeah, but I hear it a lot too, and I'm dealing with just lawyers, so
Well, who do you think makes up most of her clientele?
That's good. Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome. I have to throw you a bone every now and
You do. And that was a good bone. I appreciated that one.
The peanut gallery is coming for us all tonight.
Now you guys know how I feel every damn day of my life.
yeah, but it's funny when she does it to you.
And it's not funny when she does it to you?
It is. I didn't say that.
It sounded like you were inferring it.
Well,
It's funny when I do it to anybody.
Glitches in the Matrix. Yes,
Mhm.
Hannah. Please
Yeah.
tell me. Please
Well-
tell me. Tell me what's going on.
Do I have to pay you for this therapy session?
No, she's not allowed to therapize her friend.
Yeah, technically that's against well, it's not against like the rules, but it's frowned upon. And that's a conflict of interest.
So
it's
you're
all
saying
free.
I should pay you in food?
I'll take food. Yeah. I'll take
I'm
food.
excited. I'm excited to hear about this, to be fair.
You
So
ready to hear my story?
I am.
Okay, well, before I get to that, we have to define what a glitch in the Matrix is. Do you want to guess where the term was coined?
The movie The Matrix.
Correct. It was coined in the 1999 film The Matrix.
I can't believe I put that together.
It's you connected the dots. You connected the dots, Frankie. Congratulations.
I'm excited.
job.
I'm gonna ride this high all
All
day.
day. All rest of the day.
It's 8:30 at night, so another 2 hours.
You know,
That 2 hours, I can feel a lot of high from this for that next
Okay.
2 hours. So
he can,
for
I
you.
guess.
The film The Matrix posed the theory, quote unquote, that humanity lives in a giant computer simulation and sometimes that simulation glitches out. Basically, we're in a big old game of The Sims. Nowadays, people use the term glitch in the Matrix to refer to something that they can't logically explain. As an example, I'm going to tell you guys what happened to me. So back in December of 2023, I had just came inside from taking my dogs out for a walk. Now, I need to note that I was home alone. I repeat, I was home alone. So I come inside with Truffles and Waffles. Both of their leashes were off. I took them off outside before coming through the door. And after coming inside, both dogs run to the living room to retrieve a ball because I told them that we were going to play fetch when we got in. So they go get the ball. They're still in harnesses. They're harness dogs. I have not taken off the harnesses yet. I've only taken off the leashes. So I go over and I throw the ball. Truffles chases after the ball. Waffles stays put. At this point, I take his harness off and Truffles still has hers on. I'm waiting for her to come back so I can remove the harness and throw the ball again. But when she comes back, she's not wearing a harness. I repeat, she's not wearing a harness, and I know I did not take it off of her.
Maybe she escaped out of it.
Yeah, Hannah,
No,
that
no,
sounds
no.
like the most logical explanation ever.
No. She did not take it off herself. She's not wearing it. I didn't take it off. She didn't take it off. And I freak out because she's not wearing a harness that I know she should have on. So something is not right.
Yeah, maybe you forgot you took it off. Hannah,
I did not take it off. I know I did not take it off.
Hannah, I've lived with you. You've forgotten that you ate the last Nutella.
I know I did not take the harness off the dog. I know I watched her run down the hall wearing her harness.
I believe that you believe that.
Okay, so why couldn't she have taken the harness off?
She couldn't have taken the harness off because I went to the back door and her harness is hanging where it's kept by the leashes.
No thumb.
So you took the harness off.
I did not take the harness off, Amanda.
I swear to God, Hannah.
Nope. No. I watched her run down the hall in her pink harness and she came back and there was no harness.
Hannah, I want to believe you. I was really excited about this episode.
I believe that you believe this.
But like,
now, Hannah, is this the only glitch in the Matrix you've ever experienced?
Yes.
I believe that you believe this.
what?
Have you
Hannah?
ever spaced out and lost track of
Yeah,
time?
Hun, you dissociated.
No, I did not.
Yeah, you did.
I did not take the harness off.
Can a dissociation be considered a glitch in the Matrix? It's a glitch in your brain.
I did not say those words. You did.
Well, I said it because the Peanut Gallery asked if dissociation is a glitch in the Matrix.
I'm
Could
gonna
be.
say no, it's not.
Hannah,
So if it's not a glitch in the Matrix, then you didn't experience a glitch in the Matrix. You dissociated, but you don't believe that you dissociated.
no, but Hannah believes it was a glitch in the Matrix.
And I believe she believes that it was a glitch in the Matrix.
Okay, does she have any other evidence about glitches in the Matrix?
No, this is the whole episode. Is this one story that of my experience?
Well, folks, it's been lovely to have you listen.
I need to look for new friends because apparently they don't believe me. Goodbye.
Hannah, I can't
believe that you believe this.
Shut
I
up.
can't come in here. Listen, Hannah, I'm usually on your side. I was on your side about the talking mongoose. I want to say he was a mongoose.
You were correct.
I was on your side about him.
Mm-hmm.
Fully supportive of the talking mongoose. I can't do it tonight. You lost me. Are you sure you didn't just like pop it off and you forgot?
No, I no, because when we got in, she bolted from the door to the living room.
You have two dogs. It definitely, the one that bolted definitely could have been Waffles, and you just forgot.
No.
What could have been though?
No, because his harness. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Do you have cameras in your house?
No. I can answer that question right now. No. Am I correct?
You were correct. I feel like Monique should have known this.
Yeah.
We don't have a microwave. What makes you think we have a camera?
Yeah, they don't. Yeah.
You don't have a microwave? Can we talk about that instead? I think that's a.
There's no microwave in my house because my dad hates them.
Yeah, if Hannah wants to heat up food, she has to heat up food in the oven.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have leftovers? Do you eat leftovers?
Yeah, we
Or-
heat them up in the oven.
You heat them up in the oven, yes.
But not every leftover can be heated up in the oven.
That's why you have to eat whatever you can't heat up. Hannah's dad only makes enough food that if like it can't be heated up, he only makes enough for that night.
Hannah, this is one of the most insane things I've ever heard in my life.
We also have a rotary phone, Frankie.
I have a rotary phone at my house too, but
Okay, cool.
I don't know if it
Back
works
to the
anymore.
microwave.
Yeah, we gotta go back to the
Microwave.
microwave.
Can I buy you a microwave?
I think her
There's
dad
no
would throw it out.
room for it.
What do you mean there's no room for it? They're
I
not
mean,
that
we have-
big.
No, but we have a small
It's
kitchen.
everywhere.
Why don't we just get you a microwave for your bedroom?
Oh, where's it gonna go in my bedroom?
Under the bed. I don't know.
It's not gonna fit under the bed.
You could like put it in a closet on the floor. You could have a closet microwave and then like heat up
Oh.
food secretly.
Oh, nice. A closet microwave. My clothing is going to smell.
Well, I'm so shocked by this. You have no idea. The look on if this was a video podcast, the look on my face. I'm still confused, and you've explained it to me.
Well, actually, I'd be less surprised if she said that she didn't have a TV than she didn't have a microwave.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
And
we
you
have
knew
that.
this.
We
I
have that.
don't remember it.
How
No.
do you not know this?
I know you
this.
have a TV.
I've been to the
But,
house,
like-
yes. I never noticed that there wasn't a microwave.
Yeah, it is. You could have told me. We build barns. We go to barn raisings every other weekend.
I love barn
That would have
raisins.
been more believable than you revealing you don't have a microwave.
This is a real thing too, because there was Hannah's dad, whenever we first became roommates, Hannah's dad loved me because I would eat all of the leftovers that Hannah wouldn't eat, so he wouldn't have to like throw them out. Because there were certain leftovers that you can't heat up in an oven.
Do
For the
you?
record, we would still not throw the leftovers out. He would just pack it for his lunch the next day and use the microwave at work.
So wait a second. Why is he allowed to use that microwave?
I don't fucking know, man.
All right, I have two more questions for you.
Yes.
First question, here we go. Do you think not having a microwave is a glitch in the Matrix?
You know, maybe. Maybe.
Yes, definitely.
Question 2. Do you think the lack of microwave may have caused your previous glitch in the Matrix?
You know, I think you cracked it. I think
Like-
you cracked it, Frankie.
The Matrix was so confused at
That
your
it
lack
hung up
of
my-
microwave.
It hung up my dog's harness for me.
No, in like 1985, 1990, like
I don't know. I haven't seen the
you
movie
know,
The
the
Matrix.
world of excess that we have. In that world, everybody has a microwave.
Like the coding in the world in the program, the Matrix program. The coding was like, well, look at this town. This isn't an Amish town. So why is there no microwave in this house?
Why is there no microwave?
Why is
you're-
there no microwave is the title of this episode.
Do you think your dad is glitching out the Matrix like on his own? Just like he's broken the
Have-
simulation?
Oh, that explains
Haven't you
a
met
lot.
Hannah's dad?
I've met Hannah's dad one time.
Hannah's
Hardly.
dad could definitely be the glitch in the Matrix.
Oh, and then some. He's probably the key maker.
Yeah.
That's the
first reference, honey.
I don't. I've never seen the Matrix.
This is the most shocking thing that's ever been revealed on this show to me.
to me. I wasn't shocked by this, Frankie.
I
You
only
knew
learned how to
this.
use a microwave in high school.
That is true.
But Amanda, you've been to Hannah's house way more than I have. I've been to Hannah's house one time, and
I feel like that would stand out to you a little bit.
I didn't
He
stood
should
notice.
have
out to
entered the
me.
kitchen.
I didn't notice the lack of microwave. I was like,
Hannah, do you want a microwave for Christmas?
No, honestly, I don't need one.
Do I need to rescue you?
do you like?
Are you being held against your will, Hannah?
Should I blink twice for yes?
Were
We
you
can't see.
Were you confused about microwaves?
I just I knew what a microwave what, like in high school, I knew what a microwave was. Like I've always known what a microwave is.
Okay, so like you didn't see one on TV and go, "What's that?"
Correct. I did not do that. I didn't know how to open a microwave in home ec because it was one of the ones where you push the button in and it opens. Like there was no handle.
Okay, well,
Oh.
see that's different though, because different microwaves open different ways.
Yes, yes. But I was like, oh yeah, throw this in the microwave for 30 seconds to melt it.
What were you melting?
Hannah, have you had
Chocolate.
dreams where people have asked you to take a red pill or a blue pill?
I've never had that dream.
Not
Oh.
yet.
I have another question for you, Hannah. Now I'm just interviewing you about microwaves. Do you know what you cannot put in microwaves?
Yes.
No tinfoil, no silverware,
So no metal.
no metal at all.
All right.
I would not, no plastic.
I'm sorry. She's not stupid.
She doesn't use a microwave.
She has. We went to college for the whole time.
I don't know how much she used a microwave at Seton Hill.
And she never set off the fire alarms.
I'm not a Hannah.
Craft self-serve things. She knows how to use a microwave.
I'm not a Hannah expert. I don't know all about Hannah's life.
You didn't know the most important thing of I don't own a microwave.
Yeah, what the
I've
fuck,
just
Ricky?
learned this tonight. Now I
both of you.
believe. Now I believe her glitch in the Matrix.
Great.
I don't.
Because
Shut up.
if she's gonna say that she doesn't have a microwave, I'll believe anything now that Hannah says.
Frankie, my dog's harness glitched out and was removed from her.
That is not what happened.
I believe it. No, I
Thank
believe
you.
it now.
Thank you. Thank you.
I
thank
believe
thank
you now.
We're
I
done
think-
here. Goodbye. Good night.
I think there was. Have you ever played a Bethesda game, Amanda? There's some weird glitches in the world.
Do not Bethesda me, sir. You know I have.
Yeah, so you know those games, they have things that glitch in and out.
This is not a game.
Well,
Hannah dissociated.
Well,
Hannah
I
doesn't
made a
remember
TikTok-
dissociating because she was dissociating so hard.
because I don't have a
Or-
microwave.
Dissociating.
or the lack of microwave is starting to cause too many glitches in the Matrix.
Well, so you're asking why Hannah could possibly be dissociating?
No, I'm
There's a-
asking. I'm
I'm not-
asking. I'm not asking that. I didn't say the word dissociate.
You didn't. Peanut Gallery over here did.
Oh,
Why would she dissociate doing such a mundane task?
Um,
Especially if she was going to play ball with her dolls.
because it was such a mundane task. Hannah, and I love you to death. Hannah, I guess it's possible that her brain got used to the like mediocrity of her life, which
wow.
That was rude.
which is like when I say mediocrity, I mean like right.
Would you
Things
like
that
to use mundane?
Thank you.
Instead
Yeah.
of mediocrity, yeah.
Mhm.
Routine.
Routine's better. I apologize. Mediocrity was a rougher word.
You are
Uh,
not forgiven.
Okay. But our lives become so routine that our minds kind of go on autopilot for a little bit. Now, people are more likely to dissociate based on other things like depression, anxiety disorders, any kind of mental illness things. That can also be part of it, but like the everyday people also dissociate too. Haven't you ever like been driving and like all of a sudden you're heading home from work and then you're home and you don't remember how the fuck you got there that
I've-
fast?
I'm legally not allowed to drive.
I've never had that happen to me once.
Mom,
I have.
thank you.
I've also
And does it happen when you're going?
I've also been so on autopilot driving that I've been at the same place. Because when I take you home and I take you to work, I'm at the same intersection. So sometimes when I come upon that intersection, I kind of forget what time of day it is and end up going the wrong way. And instead of heading home, I'm headed to your work when you're at home. Yeah, I've had that.
Yeah, it happens a lot with routines, things that like day in and day out. Like I go to work every single day, same time, leave at the same time. I guarantee you I've disassociated like heading home from work. Mom and me probably had a complete like conversation and I don't remember it probably. Dissociating happens. And I'm not saying that it's odd that it happens. It actually is pretty normal. It happens to most people. What I am saying is that I think this is a little like yoo-hoo type thing. Dissociating is basically telling you need to switch up your routine a little bit because this is starting to become so routine that it's becoming mundane and boring. And you could just do this on autopilot.
How
So
dare
you're saying
you?
I shouldn't take care of my dogs.
Well, well.
That is not
You
what I
should
meant, and you know that is
you
not what I
should
meant.
take care of your dogs.
I
Also,
will be taking care of my dogs. Yes.
I think that's all some horse shit because I like my routine and I don't care that it's boring. I don't dissociate in it, and even if I do, that makes me happier.
I think he actually just proved your point in a backhanded way.
You kind of did, yeah, Frankie.
Yeah, but you're saying you said that it says that your life is boring and that you should change things up. I don't want to change it up. No changes.
Because you're content.
Yeah.
Okay. Mom, are you content with your routine when you dissociate?
Yeah, for the most part.
Okay. Frankie, you should expect to disassociate soon.
I'm gonna be so focused. Unbelievable. It's gonna be unbelievable how focused I am.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have no idea how much shit I'm gonna get done now.
I believe you.
Just out of spite. I'm
It
an
sounds like he's trying to convince himself more than he's trying to convince you.
Yeah, I'm not convinced.
I'm an unbelievably petty person.
I know. You are one of my best friends.
What does that say about your friends?
Amanda likes petty people.
I'm also petty. I hold grudges probably for as long as I've been alive.
If you could remember back that far, yeah, you probably have a grudge.
Mm-hmm.
Against did like the doctor accidentally pinch you or something and
No, but my mom did throw something at my head a while ago.
oh my god. Hey, I have another question for Hannah. This just came to me.
Is it about the microwave?
It is about a microwave.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm like,
Uh
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry. This is so exciting to me. Do you have like a favorite microwave food now or like now that you've been around microwaves?
Not really.
That's a shame.
Does she like microwave popcorn?
No
Yeah.
one likes microwave popcorn.
Yeah.
How do you do popcorn? What's up? What's the popcorn situation like?
I have an aunt. Well, we had being the operative word. We had an antique popcorn popper that was my dad's mother.
So your grandmother's?
Yeah, my grandmother's. But I never met her, so I don't really say grandma. She died before I was born. Anyway,
So your
we had
paternal
it.
grandmother.
Yes, we have it was a family heirloom basically. And
That's the kind of family heirloom I'm gonna pass down. This thing for food.
yep. And then
Kind of like a This Is Us moment where the crock pot burns down the house.
well, here's
What?
the thing. The coil burned out and broke. So now the heating element doesn't work, and we have to put the pot on top of another pot and pop popcorn on the stove.
That sounds so tedious.
I don't make popcorn.
Yeah, Hannah doesn't popcorn.
That's a lie. I will get popcorn if I'm at the movie theater because movie theater popcorn. But at home, I'm not just going, yeah, I should make some popcorn tonight.
That's so much joy taken away.
What's ramen?
I hate popcorn.
You hate I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You hate popcorn?
I do.
I actually hate popcorn too.
Thank you.
Why do we hate? What is happening?
Frankie, are you experiencing a glitch in the Matrix right now?
I think I'm gonna lose my mind.
Yeah, popcorn's gross.
Yeah, unless it has chocolate and peanut butter on it.
What do you mean popcorn's gross? I'm
Yeah, never got it.
Neither
It was
did I.
never a
You're learning so much about your friends tonight, Frankie.
I'm learning too much about my friends.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like he wants to know this better.
pizza rolls. I would miss being able to heat up pizza rolls in the microwave.
That's fair.
Hey, guess what? You can make them in an oven.
I prefer them in the oven.
They take longer,
It takes like
but
20
they're
minutes
still
versus
as hot.
2.
Yeah, but they get a little crispy on the edges. It's a nice flavor.
The air fryer makes them quite well too.
I was gonna say you're a nice flavor, but that might not come out well.
Yeah, that wouldn't come out well. I have something. I don't know if this counts as a glitch in the Matrix. Today
Like
I
today.
bought today. Yes, this happened today. I bought an Xbox today.
The original?
No, not the original. I bought Series X, the new one,
Why?
because there are some exclusive games that are coming out later on and
Like what?
already out that I want to play. There's an Indiana Jones game coming out. It's gonna be Xbox
Really?
exclusive. Yeah. All of
made him buy an Xbox.
I know.
That is
all
a
of
glitch in the Matrix.
all of
That
the
is a fucking glitch in the Matrix.
all of the Bethesda games are gonna be Xbox exclusive. So the next
Which one?
every Bethesda game that comes out from now on, Microsoft owns Bethesda. They bought them.
Ugh.
So
Do I have to
every
buy a Series X now? Really?
if you want to play like Elder Scrolls or
Fuck off.
Outer Worlds 2 or Starfield, which is the game I bought today, which is a space RPG.
Starfield is not good.
It's pretty fun so far. Anyway,
I'm not telling him what I bought.
anyway, I bought the Xbox and I bought Starfield. And I usually play video games in my room, not in the living room. I have my PS4, my PS5, and now my Xbox Series X in my bedroom. But I had a dream, I don't know how long ago. Maybe this isn't a glitch in the Matrix. I don't know what it is. I had a dream where I was playing a game in my living room and it was this like green circle and you had to put these locks in the correct sequence on the green circle, and once you did that you would hack into a safe, and I was getting frustrated with it because I didn't understand how the mechanic was working because I didn't read the instructions that the game popped up.
So it's a hell of your own making.
Yeah, it is a hell of my own making because
This was a dream.
I refuse to learn how to read. Yeah,
So-
it was a dream.
So you had deja vu.
Yeah, but it was so fucking detailed.
That has happened to me. I can't tell you how much.
So it could be deja vu. It could be a glitch in the Matrix.
I think
don't think
deja vus are glitches in the Matrix.
That I did not look up, so I think the jury's out on that.
I'm gonna go with it.
Okay, cool. Amanda, have you had a glitch in the Matrix?
No, I've had deja vu and I've dissociated.
See, now I can believe that deja vu is more a glitch in the Matrix than disassociation.
I don't.
Well, I don't
I
think disassociation is a glitch in the Matrix.
It's not. So what happened to you was not a glitch in the Matrix.
I did not dissociate.
I
I
think it was
believe that you believe that.
I believe she had a glitch in the Matrix.
Thank you, Frankie. You're now my best friend.
Wow. I feel honored.
I believe that you believe that, Hannah.
How about this? Audience, our dear Nothing to See Here audience. I made a TikTok video when this happened to me, and I will be posting that video to Nothing to See Here's Instagram. You can go watch it. It's a really, really bad video. I know. Don't come for me. But you can hear how freaked out I was when this happened. You can hear how absolutely scared I was in my voice. And then you guys can comment on that video and tell me if you think I did indeed have a glitch in the Matrix.
I'm excited to see this video.
Well, Frankie, you can go onto my TikTok and watch it now.
Oh, I could, yeah. Well, I'm not. We're recording, so I'm not gonna.
No, do it after we record. But
yeah,
you can listen to me freak out.
you're right. I could do that before you post it on the Instagram, but I think it's more fun if I wait until you post it on the Instagram.
Well, you can watch it tonight and then forget about it and then get excited again to watch
That's true. Well, I won't be excited, but then I will be. That made no sense.
I've got 5 more glitch in the Matrix stories to tell you guys.
I'm excited to hear about these. These are not your stories.
No, all the following stories come from the Glitch in the Matrix subreddit.
Is this like the stupid bear? No, that's the what Mandela effect.
We're going to be talking about
Mhm.
Mandela effects in a little bit, but these are some stories I pulled from the subreddit. And just a quick note, I did edit some of them down for clarity, but the story, like I did not change these stories. These are pretty much verbatim what was written onto the subreddit. So from the account, probably on a run, comes our first story entitled Jar of Yeast Didn't Load in Right Away.
Jar of yeast?
Yes, jar of yeast.
Jar of what?
Yeast.
Oh, I thought she said bees. I was confused.
Bees. Yeah, a jar of bees. Okay. Maybe you're a glitch in the Matrix.
I am.
That would have been helpful for the villagers in the Wicker Man.
Dude, I just took a sip of something. That was mean.
How am I supposed to know that?
That's a glitch in the Matrix.
So, is that all the story says, or do we have more?
Yeah, that's it. No. Are we ready
Okay.
for the story?
I'm excited.
Have you contained yourself, Amanda? Have you cleaned up?
Thankfully it all went back into the cup, but
Oh, good.
you're a dick, Frankie.
I'm sorry I'm entertaining.
You should be.
Our story begins.
Uh-huh.
I bake 3 to 4 times a week, namely breads and sweets and such. So I have a jar of instant dry yeast on hand. I keep it in the middle of the top shelf of the fridge. It has a specific home because this isn't the first time I couldn't find it. It has a designated home. This is important.
That's smart.
Yesterday, I was baking alongside my girlfriend, who was cooking dinner. As I was preparing my sourdough, I wanted to add a quick scoop of yeast to give it some more oomph. I couldn't find my yeast in the normal spot. I checked every cabinet twice, checked its home in the fridge 5 or 6 times, basically rearranging the fridge each time to make sure it wasn't behind anything. I enlisted my girlfriend's help, but to no avail. 20 minutes went by with no yeast to be found. A few hours later, I opened the fridge and there was my jar of yeast, exactly where it should have been. The exact place where I had last seen it.
So either somebody was fucking with them, or they're really bad at finding things.
I think the girlfriend was playing a little bit of a trick.
I also think it was
that's
a
a
trick.
possibility. Yeah, sure.
I think that that's more of a possibility. I mean, although sometimes I've looked for things and haven't been able to find them, and sometimes I've put things in very obscure places. I remember coming home one time,
And she put her car
I
keys.
put my car keys somewhere, and they ended up in the freezer, and it took me like 2 days to find them.
I think that was a glitch in the Matrix.
No, that was her dissociating.
Next up is a story from the account Mean Peace 4348. And this is a short one. A few years ago, me and my grandma took a walk through the woods. We came across this stick that appeared to be floating. We moved our hands around it to knock it off a presumed spider web. But nothing happened. It just kept floating. I pushed the stick to the ground and it stayed there for a second. It then shot back up to where it was floating, maybe 2 or 3 feet off the ground.
You say there was a spider web nearby?
No, the writer says we moved our hands around it to knock it off what we presume to be like a spider web. But there was no
so they
spider
were
web.
just bad at aiming.
No, they thought it was a spider web, but there was no spider web.
Correct.
There was. They were
No.
just bad at finding things.
No, there wasn't a spider. A spider web would not do that. Because if you broke it after you put it on the ground,
would just fall to the ground.
It wouldn't
But
like
they didn't-
spring.
But
it wouldn't
they didn't break the right part of the spider web, Frankie.
It wouldn't slowly rise up unless the spider was there fucking pulling it up.
Maybe it was.
I think spiders have better things to do.
Is there video of this glitch in the Matrix?
Yeah.
No, these are all stories from
Could
the.
we have taken video of it and been like, there's
Maybe-
no way that the stick should be rising up? I mean,
Maybe-
where's the proof on this one?
Maybe they did encounter Spider-Man himself, but
And Spider-Man's just in the woods fucking with this person and their grandma.
If
Yeah.
I was Spider-Man, totally.
I mean,
would
it
do
does
that.
sound like a Spider-Man thing to do.
I don't know. If
I
I
would
saw a
love-
floating stick, I wouldn't immediately think spider.
What would you think?
Well, they were in the woods.
I still
yeah,
wouldn't immediately think
I could
spider.
see it. Okay.
I would be freaking out. I wouldn't be thinking, why is this stick floating? Stop it. Sticks don't do that.
Would you go investigate it, like the poster?
No, that's too weird. That's not my business if that stick wants to float.
You're not getting caught in any fate trap, are you?
No,
No.
I refuse.
Because he's a wimp.
Yeah, exactly.
I know my friends.
I refuse to be caught in a trap.
A fey trap.
Yeah. The Fae are vicious creatures.
You're
Hey,
not
that's
wrong.
why you just need to carry around like a little spoonful of sugar. Because
Is that what Dean and Sam said? That fairies don't like sugar?
They have to count isn't it salt?
Yes, that's what
Save the
it is.
count. Every piece is salt.
Every
Salt.
no,
It's salt.
it's salt or
salt.
sugar.
I've only ever heard salt.
Military salt.
It's
Is
salt or
it
sugar.
any fine white powder?
Yes.
Oh, so cocaine would work too.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Cool.
So I can just like have cocaine in my pockets all the time.
I don't think that would work for you being an attorney.
Yeah,
Or
I think
maybe it would.
I think you'd get in trouble. Although I'm sure a lot of your attorney friends do coke.
There are a lot of attorneys. Hey, attorneys, number one job for alcoholism and drug addiction. So
That's not a fun fact. That's
No.
depressing
You know-
fact.
that's
you
a
guys
sad
know-
fact.
Do you
Mhm.
guys want to know what job has the highest suicide rate?
No, I do not.
I'm gonna tell you anyway. It's
Deep
dentist.
sea fisherman. What?
Dentist.
It's dentist,
Dentist.
So not deep sea fisherman.
not deep sea fisherman. It's dentist. I can understand. Could you imagine the amount of times I've gone to the dentist and my dentist is like, "You need to brush your teeth better," and I'm like, "Yeah, I totally will." And then I come back and he's like, "Did you brush your teeth better?" I'm like, "No, I haven't." The disappointment.
That wouldn't make me want to kill myself. That'd make me want to kill my patient.
But you can't do that.
Yeah. So I'd get over it.
I can't get over it. Okay.
I'm not gonna worry. Listen, I'd be happy that that kid didn't brush their teeth. Because guess what? More money for me. If that kid
Okay.
decides to not brush their teeth, they got to come back.
All right.
Frankie is now considering a career change.
I don't have the time to go back to school for that.
He definitely does not have the time.
You want another story?
I'm excited now. Yeah.
This one is a long one and comes from the user gingerlocks_. This story is entitled "Picture in My Daughter's Book Has Changed." My daughter got
No.
a book for Christmas. It's a sweet little picture book that plays to the tune of "Row, row, row your boat." The first page has 4 ducks floating down the stream, 3 yellow ducklings, and 1 brown duck. All 4 are facing the same way. Now, this is
Mhm.
important. My daughter is 1 and she loves counting and repetition. Every time she sees the ducks, she points to them and I count them out loud. I've done this at least 100 times because she is in love with this book. My husband has also read the book to her a lot, and he saw that she was pointing to the ducks and began counting them aloud too. I was reading the book to her this morning and my husband was watching. Everything was normal until my daughter flipped the page to the ducks. My husband and I, at the same time, went, "What the fuck?" The duck.
What the duck?
What the duck? We went, "What the duck?" The duck at the back of the line is facing the opposite way. I shit you not. I've looked at these ducks so many times over the last few days. I've counted them out God knows how many times, and they were all facing the same way. I would bet my life on it. At first, I thought maybe I could explain this away as overtired parent gets it wrong.
Mhm.
But again, I know this book like the back of my hand, so it seems
No,
like
you
a
don't.
massive stretch.
Mandela effect.
But the fact that my husband noticed this at the exact same time as me and was weirded out by it too, we're both in agreement that the duck changed.
No.
Mandela effect.
Yeah. No. You didn't read that book as well as you thought you did, dumbass.
Not a huge fan of the Mandela effect.
Nobody likes it.
It's just you don't know basic history.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
say this is a
and so you don't
Mandela
remember
effect,
things right.
though.
You wouldn't say it's a Mandela
I
effect.
wouldn't, because I feel like for it to be a Mandela effect, you have to have more than 2 people. Like, it has to be like a big collective memory.
Did you look at the comments? Did they ask what the book was? I guarantee you a bunch of parents were like, "Yeah, I've seen that book."
The poster did post a picture of the page of the book with the duck facing the opposite way from the others.
Did you look at the comments?
Well,
course
you
not,
have to remember
because-
you're on the Glitch in the Matrix subreddit. People are all there to like agree.
Yeah, well, did anybody actually like look up the book on Amazon and compare the pages?
Not that I saw, but I was not digging that deep.
What's the name of this book? Do you know?
I don't believe the poster said.
They didn't say the name of the book. I'd be interested to know what the name of the book is. I might want to read
Unfortunately,
it.
Don't have that answer.
I might want to read it. I like ducks, so
I like ducks.
I think ducks are pretty cool.
Ducks are cool. Have you ever seen the inside of a duck's mouth?
No, why would I look in there? I have no business there.
It's scary.
Well, I have no business inside of a duck's mouth.
I'm just saying.
Unless you're a duck dentist, that's the only reason that you'd have to.
That's
work.
true, but I'm not a duck dentist.
Not yet.
Not yet. What do
Once
you
you
mean,
go
not
back to
yet?
dental school.
When am I gonna become a duck dentist? I think I have to
Not
go
with that attitude, you're never
I
gonna
think-
be a duck dentist.
I think you have to go to vet school to become a duck dentist. Can you just go to normal dental school?
I don't know.
I think maybe technically to get the dentist title, you just go to dental school and then you just start working on ducks instead of people.
You're Frankie DDS.
That's weird. That's you gotta like someone you gotta explain that somehow.
DDS.
DDTS.
It would be you're a duck dentist. Duck.
And I'd
DDS.
still have the law degree too, so I'd be a JD as well.
You're just trying to get every single
Oh, so the
acronym
DOD,
at the end of your name.
DDDS.
And what's cooler than that? Nothing. Maybe I will become a duck dentist. I don't want to. I don't want to though.
Not enough time.
What's in that duck's mouth is their business and not mine.
Let me tell you, it's a whole lot of scary fucking teeth.
Yeah. Duck's got really creepy teeth. As a duck dentist, I think you should know this.
I'm not a duck dentist yet. I'm not even a human dentist.
As a future duck dentist.
I think you should know this.
I'm no one's dentist. If someone came to me for dental work, what a mistake they've made.
Bad choice.
Yeah. Something went wrong in their life.
No,
Maybe
they're
they didn't
coming
have a
from the
microwave.
dentist. The former dentist was the one in Little Shop of Horrors.
He was not a duck dentist.
No, he was not, but he also wasn't a great dentist.
No, he was not.
I liked him. I don't know what you're talking about. He sang a song about laughing gas.
He sang a song while high on laughing gas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Maybe that's why dentists kill themselves.
Because of Steve Martin's portrayal.
I love you, Steve Martin. That's not what I meant. I just meant that about the laughing gas.
Let's move away from dental talk and move on to a story called Shapes. Bleh,
What? What was
bleh,
that?
bleh,
Yeah.
bleh, blah blah blah.
Yeah, we're going back to the vampire episode now.
We're now going to be talking about a vampire dentistry.
Oh, I'd be a vampire dentist. Sorry.
Right now, that's going to be stuck in the episode.
A vampire dentist?
What the fuck, Frankie? Pick a lane.
You don't think it'd be cool to be a vampire dentist?
Yeah.
Anyway, tell me about shapes, Hannah.
Tell me about shapes.
A square has 4 sides. A
Wow.
triangle has 3.
I thought you said you weren't good at math.
Anyway, here's a short story entitled Shapeshifter? Question mark.
Oh, I'm less excited.
Yeah.
It's a very short story.
I thought it would be about actual shapes.
A star is
The
the
ro-
same shape as I thought a star was.
The rhombus does not exist.
I'm sorry, what?
The rhombus does not exist.
Is that
Spell
what?
that. Spell that word for me.
Rhombus, RHOMBUS.
The rhombus does not
Frankie,
exist.
Was it a rhombus? Like a rectangle that's kind of like a
Got
little cube?
That's a trapezoid. A rhombus is just a diamond, basically.
We've lost the plot.
or is a diamond a rhombus?
I don't fucking know what a rhombus is.
Was that this?
A rhombus.
Did you
Wait,
guys
was-
not? Did you guys not know what a rhombus was?
I thought it was a trapezoid too for a minute. Wait, is that the post?
No, this
Oh,
all
okay.
started as a joke.
Oh,
The
Oh.
rhombus does exist, and y'all just made me go on with it.
I thought that was the actual post.
Can actually be. It has pairs of. So when I said it's a rectangle on slanted, I was correct. But a rectangle slanted is also a diamond if you turn it the right way.
Right.
So it's basically it's got 2 pairs of it's parallel and it has 2 obtuse and 2 whatever skinny angles. So it's got 2 wide angles and 2 skinny angles.
So it's a diamond. Thank you. I was really concerned for you guys for a minute because I was like, didn't you guys play with the fun little shapes in elementary school? You had those little little shape like play, the like plastic
But
pieces of shapes.
This doesn't have to necessarily be a diamond. I mean, it because if you put it on its side, then it's no longer a diamond. Because a diamond is only a diamond when it's on its pointy ends.
Mm-hmm.
So a diamond is a rhombus, but not all rhombuses are diamonds.
Thank you for that math lesson.
Yeah, can we get back to what we were talking about beforehand?
No, because I'm looking up what a rhombus looks like.
You've done this to yourself, Hannah. You said the word rhombus.
Mm-hmm.
You brought this into the world.
Okay, a rhombus looks like I thought it did.
I refuse to look up what a rhombus is. I don't care
Can we
enough.
stop talking about rhombuses?
Sure.
Okay. This story, shapeshifter ? Comes from stock_pass_3230. Was at a pretty crowded fair with family and had to use the restroom. Each cubicle had a queue. I was third in line and vividly remember an Asian woman in front of me, except the person who got out of the cubicle was of African descent.
So they didn't remember the person.
But likely not, no.
Why are they so worried about who's in the fucking porta potty?
Yeah,
Honestly, that's a good question.
that's a great question.
Actually, I always wonder if the person that is going in front of me is questionable. I might avoid that cubicle and go into another cubicle if I think that person might pee on the seat or is just a gross person.
What is a questionable person who goes into the porta potty?
Yeah, Mom.
Well, actually, anybody that uses a porta potty is slightly in question because you have to be desperate to use a porta potty.
You're not helping yourself here, woman.
I know. I'm gonna go back to texting your aunt.
Look.
If you think that somebody is gonna take a really shitty, smelly dump in front of you, you are not gonna want to follow that person.
That's
into the
fair.
porta potty.
That's fair. I don't want to. There's no air freshener for a porta potty, although air freshener don't really work anyway, so it's fine.
Not unless you get the poopery.
No, that doesn't even work.
That
You
ain't
just smell-
covering up a porta potty smell.
Potpourri works. Potpourri has saved my coworkers many a times from me.
It's poopery, not potpourri.
Whatever.
Potpourri is its own thing.
They put the poop in front of it is because you use it in a toilet. I mean, regular potpourri, you don't put in a toilet.
I mean, you could.
True, you could.
I wouldn't recommend it because it's not going to smell, but you could.
True, and it's probably going to clog your pipes.
Only do that at your enemy's house.
Do we have any more glitches?
I got one more story, which
I'm
comes
excited.
from Street Necessary 725. The story is called Teleporting Dog. A
No.
couple years. No.
What do you mean no? You can't just dismiss it. You haven't heard the story yet.
Okay. Let me hear the story.
A couple years ago, I let my dog out to do its business before bed. I always left the door open so she could come straight in. I heard her come into the house, watched her go past the kitchen and up the stairs to bed. I closed and locked the door and went upstairs behind her, but she wasn't in her bed, wasn't with the kids, wasn't in the bathroom. I went back downstairs and she wasn't anywhere in the house. I then went to the living room and there she was, sitting outside the back door, waiting to be let back in.
So you're just a bad dog owner then.
She let the neighbor's dog in the house and it's hiding under one of her kids' beds.
Yeah. Yeah, this person didn't keep track of their dog very well. Either that or the kid one of her kids let it out again.
Yeah, kids are mischievous.
Well, and I remember my dad.
Maybe they threw the dog out their bedroom window.
Mom!
They threw the dog out their bedroom window.
That way they didn't have to go down the steps and bother anybody, and the dog's outside.
Are you saying one of the kids did this?
So you're saying no about the dog?
I'm saying no, yes.
I'm saying yes.
Thank you, Frankie.
I think dogs have mystical powers that we haven't. Maybe that's not a glitch in the Matrix.
The dogs are the Fae.
Yeah, I think all animals have mystical powers that we don't know about, and they're hiding them.
I fully believe my dogs know how to speak English and just don't.
One of them
Well-
knows how to speak Russian too.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Charles is a Russian spy. Let's not forget about that.
We
Bilingual.
can never.
I like that one of your dogs can speak more languages than me.
I actually think Truffles is fluent in several languages, including German, Chinese.
Those are all good languages to be fluent in.
What about
guess.
Yiddish or Flemish?
No, but I believe that she does speak Pennsylvania Dutch.
Ooh, okay.
I also don't know if those are as good of languages to be fluent in. I don't know if there's a lot of people out there speaking those languages.
She would be able to tell the guy who heard those Jewish men who were in the tunnel in New York City under his apartment. She would be able to tell what those men were saying in Yiddish.
Yeah, what a story that was.
Yeah, that was a weird story.
I know this is gonna come out like way after that matters anymore, but like damn.
Weird fucking thing.
What a time. Imagine that.
Maybe we'll do a whole episode on that. A year on its year anniversary.
What a time to be alive to hear that story.
Was not on the 2024 bingo card.
Yeah, I didn't have secret Jewish tunnels in New York on my bingo list. Maybe I should have.
Yeah, Philip DeFranco covered it. That's how I get all of my news.
Impressive.
Thank you.
Oh, well, wasn't a compliment,
shout-
but
Shout out to Billy D. He makes the news like consumable and somewhat entertaining to watch, especially because the world sucks.
Thank you for reminding us of that.
You're welcome. That's my favorite thing to do.
I think Amanda's bingo card reminds us of that. So
it often does, yeah.
with every catastrophe she's predicted.
The world is going to end thanks to her manifesting it.
You also said the world was going to end in
I
your bingo
did.
card, so
I did. I'm not one to talk. I did.
Hey Frankie, I bought something for you.
you bought something for me?
Yeah, specifically for you when you come over.
Okay.
It's Just Dance 2024.
Why?
Because I kind of want to see what happens.
I don't dance though, so
I know.
Is
I
the
can't-
Rasputin dance on there still?
It is.
Hey,
I can't
is-
just dance because I don't dance to begin with.
You can. I believe in you.
I've never played Just Dance.
Really?
Why would I?
You've talked about the Rasputin dance.
Yeah, I've watched videos of the Rasputin dance. I've never done it.
you haven't lived.
Have you done
Hannah,
the
would you
Rasputin
play-
dance?
Yeah.
Once, ages ago.
Hannah, would
And-
you just dance with me?
I would, yes.
True friendship.
All right. I'll give
you're
that.
gonna do it. You're gonna do it too, but
Hannah's. What do you mean I'm gonna do it too?
you're gonna do it too. Mom said that you're gonna do it.
I'm only going to be able to do it once before my heart says no.
Or your body.
My pot is going to say no.
Hey, can I tell you something, Amanda?
Yeah.
Her heart's part of her body. A little secret there for you.
Thank you, Sherlock.
Yeah.
Yeah, this woman with the dog.
Oh,
Her
yes,
kids
that-
her kids let the dog out without letting her know. That's
You're
what
gonna
happened.
blame the children?
Always blame the children. I was a child once. It was awful.
I loved being a child. I miss
I
being a
didn't
child.
have to pay taxes back then.
Yeah, that was so nice. No one said, "Hey, give your money to the government." I just gave my money to the dollar store for candy.
How it needs to work.
Simpler times.
Hmm Back to glitches in the Matrix now, because we've lost the plot again.
We always lose the plot. I don't
But
know.
we really
why.
lost the plot tonight.
Well, first we went on about a microwave.
I'm sorry, you can't just reveal information like that and not expect me to.
It wasn't like it was revealed, Frankie.
It was revealed. I didn't
Because
know
you don't
about
pay
it.
attention.
I don't go and you know what? You know what, Amanda? I expect people so maybe this is wrong of me, and I apologize for it. I sincerely do. I expect people to have microwaves in their house. So I don't just go around looking for them.
Maybe you shouldn't do that anymore, Franklin.
Expect microwaves? Yeah, maybe I shouldn't.
You know, Frankie, when you assume something, you know what they say.
I do know what they say.
Obviously you don't, because you assume that people have microwaves.
I know what they say.
Then that
Makes an
makes
ass out of Amanda. I said it's fine.
Hey.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
That's really rude.
What's really rude?
Nothing.
Threatening to kill me?
I would never. I never would do that. That sounds so mean. Who would do that?
You would.
I would never.
You threaten me all the time. Anyway,
It's my way of showing affection.
glitches in the Matrix.
Glitches in the Matrix. To end, I want to talk about one that's pretty famous. Mandela Effects.
I brought them up already.
You've brought them up several
no,
times.
not Mandela Effects.
Mhm. Mandela.
Why is it called a Mandela effect, Hannah?
Oh, I have that information.
Oh,
That's I know. That's why I
Mhm.
asked you about it.
Oh,
You're welcome.
thank you for asking.
Hannah,
Because the most famous Mandela effect, and the one where it gets its name, comes from Nelson Mandela. A woman, a paranormal researcher by the name of Fiona Broom, wrongly recalled that Nelson Mandela died in the 1980s in jail.
what a fucking idiot.
He did not die in the 1980s. He died in 2013. But here's the thing.
It ended up being the president of the country.
Yeah.
Yes, he
dumbass.
was the president of South Africa, and he died in 2013. But a lot of people, tons of people, remember him dying in the 80s.
They don't remember it. They don't remember it because you can't remember something that didn't happen.
Well, Mandela effects are defined as a phenomenon in which people share a collective memory that never happened.
Phenomenon where people piss me off by not knowing basic history.
Well, it's not just history. This happens with things in pop culture too. Amanda.
The Berenstain Bears.
Well, we weren't talking about that tonight, but yeah, that's one of them. I was going to ask you, how do you spell Looney Tunes?
Looney.
And tunes?
Tunes.
You are correct. That is the correct spelling of Looney Tunes. But lots of people think tunes is spelled Toon, like cartoons and loony.
So that's
Because they're stupid.
they don't know what the point of the show was.
Well, it's music.
Yeah.
So it's a tune.
Yeah.
Tune.
Yeah.
Okay, Frankie. Does Monopoly Man have a monocle?
No.
Correct. He does not have a monocle.
He's never had a monocle.
Never
People
had a
think
monocle.
that?
Yes.
They're confusing him with Mr. Peanut.
That is what the internet says. This one can be explained by people confusing Monopoly Man with the Planters Peanut mascot, Mr. Peanut.
Hey, remember when Mr. Peanut died?
And then was reborn.
Yeah, as Baby Nut.
Yeah.
Remember Baby Nut? What a weird Super Bowl commercial.
Here's another logo. Does the Raisin Bran Crunch Sun have sunglasses?
Yeah. I thought no.
No. I don't even eat Raisin Bran Crunch.
Wait, Raisin Bran Crunch? Is there Raisin Bran and Raisin Bran Crunch?
Raisin Bran, they added crunch to it to let people.
Oh, okay. You guys confused me for a minute.
A little bit of texture.
Yeah, you confused me for a minute.
So the consensus is he does not wear sunglasses.
No.
No, he never has. You guys are correct. But again, people remember him all the way back in like the 90s.
Amanda,
having sunglasses on.
There was a commercial where he put sunglasses on.
And people specifically remember the logo, like on the boxes, having sunglasses.
Amanda,
No.
do you think we're just too good for this? Like we're just better than others?
Yeah, because I think you know what, Frankie? I think we fucking pay attention.
Well,
I think that.
And the rest of the earth obviously doesn't.
The thing is, there was a commercial when I was growing up where the Raisin Bran son put on sunglasses because he was saying how the raisins were so hot or something like that and fresh and juicy or whatever.
I think they made the raisins wrong.
And so
those raisins radioactive.
I don't know. Anyway, the commercial had him with sunglasses on, and I think that's why people remember it, is because they're remembering the commercial and not the actual box.
But how do you explain people in my generation
Well,
thinking he has sunglasses?
Because their parents yeah, because their parents are like, yeah, the Raisin Bran thing. And probably talked about it and
How
mentioned
would that
it.
come up like in conversation?
You sit your
Honestly,
son.
Hannah,
Did your parents not sit you down and explain Raisin Bran to you?
No, is that another glitch in the Matrix?
Yeah, I think it is. I think that's
Okay.
another
it
problem.
only
you
happens
have.
in families who have microwaves.
Yeah. They explain to you what kind of foods go into the microwave. Raisin Bran, not one of them.
How about Fruit of the Loom? What
I
is their
don't. I
logo?
prefer. I'm a Hanes man myself.
Okay, well, does Fruit of the Loom, can you describe their logo to me?
There's
It's
some
a bunch of fruit.
bunch of fruit.
And
I don't know.
just fruit?
I don't think
What
there's
about
just
a
fruit.
cornucopia?
There is a cornucopia. That's the word. Wait, no, there's not.
Is
Yeah,
There's
there?
not. No, there's
there's
not.
there's
Don't confuse me. No, there's
Amanda,
not.
is there or isn't there?
No, there's not.
Correct.
there's not. Guess why? Cornucopia is not a fruit.
No, but the fruit was like spilling out of the cornucopia.
Are they
But it-
thinking of fucking Thanksgiving?
Yeah. Do they think they sell the underwear for Thanksgiving? Is that what they're?
I don't know, but people
what the
remember
fuck?
there being a cornucopia behind the fruit. And I
No.
feel like I remember there was a cornucopia behind the fruit.
No, there
Or-
wasn't. And then
Or
I started second guessing myself because you told me you're like, is there anything else? Like, no, it's just fruit. Hannah.
are you thinking of Thanksgiving, Hannah? Or
I don't know. I'm just asking. And these are some of the most common ones.
I think Hannah likes Thanksgiving a little too much.
I don't like Thanksgiving at all.
She does not like Thanksgiving.
I think Hannah hates Thanksgiving a little too much, and she's trying to reclaim the cornucopia
For Fruit of the Loom.
For underwear?
for underwear.
Because I don't have a microwave.
Congrats. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Thank you. It is a very trying time.
Mom, I think we need to get Hannah a microwave.
I don't
Yeah.
need a microwave.
Can I
There's
help
no
you in
room
these?
for it.
Can I help you in these trying times?
Thank you. Thank you. Here's how you can help me. I
Mhm.
need you guys to describe Pikachu to me.
Well,
He's a
he's a little yellow rat, But-
he's a rat that can
but-
shoot electricity.
but there's two different kinds. He's got the red cheeks, and he's got well, I have a Pikachu. I have a giant Pikachu in my room right now. But there's two different kinds of Pikachus. Many people
There's-
do not know
there's-
this, but the male Pikachus have the zigzag lightning bolt tail. The female
But the females
Pikachus
have a heart.
have a heart.
Okay, so that can be explained because some people remember Pikachu having a black tip tail.
Well, he's
But-
never had a black tip tail.
No.
That's true.
It's
Never
black
had
tip.
His black tipped ears, and he's got a brown at the end of his tail. Well, not the end of his tail, but like the beginning of the tail, from the where the tail connects to the butt of the Pikachu. There's
So-
brown there.
What you're saying is the tail does not have a black tip.
It's never had a black tip.
It's never
Okay,
had a
well,
black tip.
people believe that he, at one point, a Pikachu had a black tip
Well,
tail.
those people just aren't Pokemon masters, so
Fair.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck those people.
yeah. Amanda's over here saying "fuck those people." Never played a Pokemon game.
Never played one. I had a bunch of Pokemon cards though.
What do you mean had? I still have a bunch of Pokemon cards. Sell them at the grocery store now.
Good for you, Frankie. I'm glad it came mainstream.
Big Pokemon fan.
I know.
Did you ever watch the Pokemon musical?
Yes, I have.
I haven't. I want to. I just haven't gotten around to it.
Maybe one day we'll cover that. I have one final Mandela effect.
There's
All
the
right.
Death Note musical too. Let's not forget the Death
There's
Note
the
musical.
what musical?
Death Note musical.
There's also
And Adam
Ratatouille.
Pascal was just recently was in it.
My God. Well, Macaulay Culkin died in the 2000s from a drug overdose.
Whoa!
No.
He didn't. He was just at the Emmys.
You're correct. He's alive and well, and he and Brenda Song are in a long-term loving relationship, and they have 2 kids together.
Are they thinking of like what is it? Phoenix? What's his
River Phoenix.
River Phoenix?
No, because he
Yeah.
died in like the 90s.
And
Are
they
they
thought
thinking of like, did he die in a movie in the 2000s? Like, was he in a movie and his character died? Are they thinking of that? Did they not know movies aren't always real?
I don't know, because this is one I have a memory of. I have a Mandela Effect memory of this.
You remember Macaulay Culkin dying?
Yes.
Were you at his deathbed or?
No, I remember my mom, it was like late at night and it was one of those pop culture like television report show things.
I was super.
Something like that. It was just like the pop culture news of the day. And I remember my mom turned to me and went, "Oh, Macaulay Culkin died."
Incorrect. No, he didn't.
He did it, but I have that memory.
Do you think? Do you think they just watched My Girl and didn't realize it wasn't real?
I don't know. Well, I
Good movie.
looked this one up because it wasn't on my list of Mandela effects when I was doing my notes. And I had to look this up to see if this was actually a Mandela effect, and it is. But as I was looking this up, I discovered that one of his half siblings did die from
Oh, yeah.
ODing. So I think that's where it originates from. It was probably like Macaulay Culkin's sibling OD'd, but everyone missed sibling, and thus he died from an overdose.
Mhm.
And he didn't. He didn't. He's alive and well and thriving.
Yeah, him and his fake mom from Home Alone just recently like caught up with each other again. It was quite cute.
Well, I'm very disappointed that I couldn't stump you guys with any of my Mandela effects.
Yeah, because we pay a fucking attention. Pay attention, Earth.
That's a message to the people of Earth.
Pay attention. Frankie and Amanda, 2K24.
No,
Yeah.
just Amanda. I didn't say it.
Pick a side, Frankie. Pick a side.
You better pick a side because you
I
already
don't-
supported Hannah's ridiculous
No, here's the thing.
assumption
Here's the
that,
thing.
that she actually.
Don't call it ridiculous. I wouldn't call it ridiculous. All right. I
Mhm.
call it a correct assumption. But I will say, I don't believe in Mandela effects. I think Mandela effects are the stupidest things out there.
Yeah. So you saying that somebody should pay attention, you're not going to support Amanda on that. He.
I'm distancing myself from the message. I don't want to send messages to people. If people don't want to pay attention, that's fine. The only place I want people to pay attention, the road. I don't want to die.
Don't drink and drive and pay attention to the road.
Thank you, Hannah.
This has been a PSA with me, Hannah.
A Hannah
Who
PSA.
doesn't drive?
I'm legally not allowed.
It's been an HSA, a Hannah service announcement.
Thank you. And that ends my Glitch in the Matrix episode.
And what an episode.
So tell me, do I get to be called the one who focuses on spooky shit?
I wasn't spooked at all.
Yeah, I
Well,
wasn't.
To be
spooked.
fair, this one wasn't spooky, but it was spooky.
We're gonna have to.
I
we're gonna
will
have to table this.
approve. I will approve the application pending
thank you.
another spooky episode.
Yeah.
It's a temporary approval.
Oh, okay. Well, my next episode wasn't going to be spooky.
Well, it doesn't
Yeah,
have to be. We'll give you
Okay.
some time. We'll give you some
Okay,
time
cool,
to
cool,
bring a
cool.
spooky episode.
Okay.
But I need something. I need something more substantial. Substantially more spooky.
Okay. I think I got a topic that I'll do.
And
It'll
eventually
be
spooky
it'll
topic.
be in quite a few weeks.
Well then, I think we should take care of some business and wrap up the episode. But before we take care of the business, Amanda, would you like to give a little hint or tell people your episode for next week?
Yes. This has nothing to do with Mandela effects or anything really of this nature, but it is something that I've noticed. Hannah, Frankie, have you ever heard of an animated movie called The Scarecrow?
No.
Possibly.
Have you guys ever heard of a movie called The Thief and the Cobbler?
I've heard of The Prince and the Pauper.
Nope, I said Thief and the Cobbler.
I know what you said.
What about Annabelle's Wish?
Is that a horror film?
No.
Is that the next Annabelle movie?
No, it's about Cow on Christmas?
I have heard of this. That unlocked a memory.
What about Cats Don't Dance?
Yeah, I'm
Answer.
friends with you.
And I was gonna say, Frankie, answer wisely. But before I showed you that movie, had you heard of it at all?
I had, yeah.
What
Okay.
about Thumbelina?
What about Thumbelina?
Yeah.
Everyone knows Thumbelina.
Not everyone. Quest for Camelot.
Yes,
The Last Unicorn.
That's
possibly.
right back.
There are a bunch of animated movies out there that I remember watching as a kid that nobody fucking else remembers. What about Geppetto? There's a movie literally just called Geppetto.
Is that with Drew Carey?
I can't remember.
If so, yes. If not, no.
We'll get into it. But there's a lot of animated movies out there that I'd like to talk about that I don't think get enough recognition.
Love and
The
attention.
Pebble and the Penguin.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Yeah, but not a lot of people have heard about it. Why do we think this is?
Because they
Glitches
don't
in
have
the
a
Matrix.
marketing
I
budget.
guess we'll answer that next week, unless you don't want to do the episode and you just want to tack it on to the end of this one. I don't.
No, we'll save it. But that's my episode is about very underrated and unknown animated movies.
All right, I'm excited for that.
Will be
You should be.
interesting.
So let's take care of business and wrap up. If you would like to, we would appreciate leaving a review of the show wherever you listen to podcasts.
5 stars
5
only.
stars, please. Please follow us or subscribe wherever you listen to this podcast. Please share this podcast with a friend, with your family, with an enemy, with your pets, with your children. Well, not your children, right? We swear.
If your children are older than the age of 13, then yeah.
But
No, you're right.
with anyone else that you would like to share this podcast with, please do so. Hopefully they'll enjoy it as well. If you would like to send us an email with any questions that you have for us, any comments on any of the episodes, any ideas for episodes that we can take into consideration for future episodes down the line, you can send us an email at
Nothing to see here podcast at gmail.com.
if you would like to see some of the show artwork or some of the fun memes that we create. You can see all of that at our Instagram, which is
Nothing to see here pod. And remember, here is spelled HEAR.
and that finishes things up for today. We will see you all next week when Amanda will talk to all of us about some of her beloved but unknown or little known animated films.
I might actually have you guys watch The Thief and the Cobbler. It's one of my favorites.
All right. Well, without further ado, this has been a good episode. Very fun. We learned a lot about Hannah. I learned a lot about Hannah.
Learned a lot.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Pay attention.